What's up, YouTube? It's Jay bringing y'all back another video. Today we'll be going over water healing, the best water healing loadout 2021. Pretty much the best water healing loadout in the world. So, well, said the word. Well, I'm not that good now. Okay, so first thing you know, first step is go to loadouts. The first thing you want to put in your first column is Soldiers of the Sea. This creates a little water pool, heals all allies and stuff like that. You know, it's a basic heal. It's not like the best heal, so you're gonna need to have some backup heals to go with it. Okay, the second column you're gonna use Riptide. This just resets the cooldown of any ability you just used. So if you use Soldiers of the Sea and use Riptide right after, it'll cancel the cooldown. You better use two Soldiers of the Sea. So there's two healing pools, so it'll be double the heals, you know, that you will get from the Soldiers of the Sea. That's how it'll be good. If you don't use Riptide with Soldiers of the Sea is no point of using it at all. I'm just telling y'all that now. And one thing you don't need to use, never use high tide. No, I don't care what nobody says. Don't use high tide. That high tide is horrible. It's stupid and ridiculous. It's stupid. Don't do it. Okay, third slot, Mend Wave. It's a group here. It just causes a rejuvenate rush of water to watch you. You know, like the group here, there's three inter groups and you. Yeah. And it said if you use a high tide Mending Wave with critical heal, this effect removes high tide. High tide is not worth it. The cooldown is way too long for high tide. I'll tell y'all about high tide after this. So yeah, this is a group here. You also need your group here. Okay, so the next thing you want to have is your priority heal. It covers you and your least healthy group member with soothing water healing them. If you're a high tide, soothing miss healing is increased. The effect removes high tide. High tide is not good. I'm just tired of saying it. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so the shields you want to use, you don't want to use, well, you can't use the bubble, but when you're doing 8-player raids, I advise you to use Tempest Guard. When you're doing raids, use Tempest Guard because it covers you and the entire team. You don't like reflect all the damage, but it reflects most of the damage, most of the incoming damage. But at least it gives everybody a shield. So in case somebody finna one-shot everybody, you can use that and maybe at least save a couple of people. Everybody won't survive though, so yeah. It says summon a shield made of water to guard you from some incoming damage. And power, if you're a high tide, Tempest Guard grants a heal when the shield ends. That's stupid. There's no point of that. Because you're going to be healing the entire time somebody ends the shield. Healer Roll also guards up to 7 group members with a shield that prevents some incoming damage. This right here, I mean, I think this is the only shield, like actual just shield ability that healers have to actually shield everybody. I know Celestial has their little ultimate. It's a glyph, but that's the ultimate. It's not an ability. But yeah, this is the best thing to go right here. Okay, for the ability, I mean, for your ultimate, it's full of power. You're gonna need power if you're playing water or anything. You're gonna need power. And this is a supercharge and it's a shield. It's only 5,000 supercharge cost as well. That's actually so good. 30-second cooldown. Surround yourself in a large amount of water grants you some power and immunity to crowd control effects. It's really, really good. Shielding you from incoming damage and reducing your water superpower cooldowns by a large amount. Okay, so let me give you like a perspective. You use Soldiers of the Sea, Riptide, Soldiers of the Sea, and then you pop this ultimate, and it'll give you both of these back. You can have like around 4 of these down at once. You can have 4 Soldiers of the Sea down at once. Because you're going to place down one, then you're going to use Riptide, then you're going to place down another one, then you're going to ult. It's going to give you Riptide and Soldiers of the Sea back. So you pop Soldiers of the Sea again and Riptide. Then Soldiers of the Sea, that's 4. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Then once you have that, it's pretty much like your power don't go down at all. And you don't take damage because you have a shield on. Okay, so if y'all seen my old video, I went Tranquil Pool. Don't be stupid. No. No, we're not going to even go through this right now. Okay, so let's find high tide. High tide, okay. It's a 30-second cooldown, like I was saying. This cooldown takes way too long. Summon the power of the increasing the potency of some of your water abilities. Grants high tide, allowing certain water abilities to gain effects, additional effects. But like, if you use high tide, you only can use it for one ability, then it's going to remove a high tide. If you use Riptide, then it's just gonna apply. You can use high tide one more time. Then like you're gonna use another ability and it's gonna remove it again. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid. It's no point of going there. That's dumb. It's just taking up a slot. Do not go high tide. Just don't. Okay. So weapon you want to use is gonna be dual wheel and bow. You want to use dual wheel so you can put you're gonna get mastery for bow and dual wheel. And you're gonna get this one max right here, the flurry shot. You get what I'm saying? It gives you the most power back and it deals a decent amount of damage. Do not just use one. No, yeah, you know the combo to use. So yeah. After that, you want to go to hybrid. Put your stat points into a critical healing chance first. Get that maxed. Then after that, get your critical healing magnitude maxed. Because you know you can always do that. You can't just have one max. Like if you get a critical heal, if the magnitude is not up there, then you're not gonna get healed for much. You get what I'm saying? Then after that, you focus on your restoration. Okay, so the artifacts I use, don't get me wrong, I didn't mean to use Star Heart Fragment. I just used it because that's when I had first started my account. And I just gathered the artifact because I didn't want to waste no source mark. So I got it to level 80. Yeah, I got it to level 80 because I thought it was like it said health. I thought it was something you're going to get healed for that amount. But no, it just gives you a different amount of health. They need to reword it. They really do. But anyway, the artifacts you need to use is Page of Destiny, Strategist card. I don't have this on right now, but you're going to need Strategist card. I'm taking out once I get my purple healing rate to level 80, I'm taking off Star Heart Fragment and getting Strategist card. But get Strategist card, Page Edition, to get one up to level 80 first. Do not try to focus on two at one time. Get the first one level 80 first, which is Page of Destiny. And then after that, Strategist card, get that level 80. Once you get that level 80, then work on purple healing ray. Okay, let me tell you what Page of Destiny do. When a group heals their player above 40% health, it places a stack of Revivify on them, max 10 stacks for 30 seconds, and refreshes total duration of existing stacks. If an affected player drops below 40% health, Revivify will be triggered, expanding all stacks and healing them for an amount based on Revivify stacks. Okay. So if you get it to level 120, increases healing from group health by 20% for targets below 40%, which means that you get healed up to the more healing. Then if you get that 120, it group heals up to an additional 2 targets. So yeah, I'm gonna get that level 120 first before I do anything else. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go with purple healing rate because do not look at Strategist card. I mean, yeah, I can't look at Strategist card right now. I have it on right now. Okay, so level 79 right now. I gotta get some source marks for it and catalyst. But anyway, it just healing charges your purple healing rate up to 5. Well, it's gonna be 5%, or 5 times your total restoration with purple light. Once charged, your next priority heal or group heal gains new benefits and expands all purple light. It's Epony's Grace, if I'm not mistaken. It says your heal target gains a shield equal to 2 times your restoration, which absorbs 10% of your incoming damage for 8 seconds. That's good. Resist the cooldown of priority heal and group heal restores 20% power. Look how good that is. I'm sorry. But I think you get that at level 120. I'm not mistaken. Carissa's Revitalization places a heal over time on you and your allies for 8 seconds. And yeah, and I think you get to level 120, increases heal over time value by 0%, 0%, and 25%, yeah. And it resets the cooldown of priority heal and group heal and restores 20%. That's for a group heal of power. Like, that's good. And Strategist card is pretty much like when you heal somebody, it just places a stack of heal over time on them. So pretty much, yeah, you're going to become a good healer like that. Like, oh my god, water is such a good, like, healing thing to heal with. My goodness, is over. But anyway, you have a utility belt. This is the artifacts, the stuff I'll let you use. The trinket, you have the layer system, get the trinket, the orbital strike, get that, yes. But that's not necessary first. The first thing you need to get is a supply drop. You're going to need power, because every time you're not going to have your ultimate, but you can't get your ultimate pretty fast with water, but you do burn a lot of power. So get your supply drop max first. Next, you can get, instead of the orbital strike, because you're not really going to be doing much damage, get a sidekick. In case you're about to die and you'll have a shield, get them max as well, so they'll give you some power, a little bit of healing, and a hard light shield to protect you. So yeah, another thing, you have a pet like a little trinket. I advise you put that in as well. If you don't get the backup, but no, if I'm not mistaken, the backup doesn't work with sidekicks, or maybe it does. I don't know. But yeah, if you do have a trinket, I got the Paradox Gazer tier 1. He just do damage while I just heal him and stuff like that. It's pretty good actually. Then the last thing or third thing you can get is the Orbital Strike. If you want to, you can get the second, and get that max as well. Once you get all these max, you're gonna be doing very good. Like the rotation and everything's just gonna keep you up. Okay, so yeah, make sure you have your ruins and stuff like that up to date. If you don't, you need to start salvaging your gear that you keep taking off. And yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna get into a raid to show y'all how good this loadout is. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and tell me if I missed any important details. Alright, let's get straight into this raid.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you wanna adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired.
Alright, this is for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Alright, see you in the next one. Peace.